That was my numerology proving that I am the 999, the most best one and everybody below me is a dog and a peasant in God's eyes, because I am the divine, the one that can prove all the atheists wrong, the one that can prove all the people that don't believe in God and miracles wrong, because I am a miracle myself, being the Aten of Amenhotep. The reason why they say amen at the end of their prayers, being the Andrew Clay, which means Adam. You know, I wasn't the first sinner. There is no such thing as sin. There's no such thing as heaven. There's no such thing as hell. There's just hell on earth, which is what they make it for me, because they never, made my life heaven. They didn't give me a soft place to land like they did, because their parents loved them. Their parents and teachers loved them. Their town loves them, because it takes a town to build a village idiot what they are when they come and attack me in my personal space. They're a village idiot every time they attack me on my personal space, because I'm just not bothering anybody and minding my own business in my own apartment. Yet these people have to go out of their way to attack me. They make it easy for them, the teachers and the schools make it easy for people to attack me, because going out of their way is an easy way to find me, because out of the way, because I got it the hard way. I have an obstacle course to walk all the way around, because I can't have it the easy way, because I have to stand for justice. There has to be somebody that has to stand for truth. And they're just a liar. They can do whatever crime they want to, because they don't think anybody sees them. There's no documents of their crimes. It's all just bullshit. Well, I'm here to tell them today they are less than a dog. They're less than me. They're like a cockroach potato. They smoke a hitter every 5 minutes of their day, and they never achieve more than a cockroach potato. That's why they're a cockroach potato. They never achieve more than that, because they're the equivalent of a gimp. They're equivalent of somebody that can't do anything for themselves. They never gave me a chance to prove myself. They were like, oh, let's do all this, and not explaining the and part of to the Andrew, and kidnap the and until he's gone. And I know what they're up to, and they never got to me. But I'm smarter than them. That's what they don't get. They think I'm just going to smile it off like, oh, they're wrong to me. I don't care. I'm a gimp too, just like them. Well, I'm not a gimp. I may be schizophrenic, but all the strange stories and wild stories and the fantastic stories I told you were the truth and the miracle that I can prove that disproves all the atheists wrong. With one piece of paper, if they know a single bit of history about Egyptians, about singularities, about science, about mathematics, they could never prove the 1 in 100,000 year man, me, Andrew Clay Otten, the Omega Messiah. They can never prove me wrong. Yet they try to every day with their mediocrity and their sinning just to get by. They're sinning so they can have their fun with me. They set up people to attack my privates like they're some sort of Jews that molested me and mutilated my genitals before. They get to tell the story because they're the first ones that hurt me. They get to tell their story, but their story doesn't mean that it's my story because I'm innocent. Innocent people get to tell their own story. And they're just a gimp. They shouldn't be. I'm an avid person that thinks they shouldn't be able to mutilate people without their consent. And I'm saying, no, I do not consent to being a part of them. I do not consent to their indoctrination. I do not consent to them wanting to put a drug dealer in my house just because they think I got it the hard way. That means I want to do drugs to make myself feel good. Well, I feel good just by doing good by myself. And just because I'm by myself doesn't mean that I'm lonely. Okay, I'm going to leave you with my numerology and think about them things. And if you want to become a subscriber and a full true believer of the Andrew Clay Otten, the God of justice, the one that doesn't need Jesus in the end, the one that is the brightest burning star, and the one that makes heaven heaven and makes hell hell. Because without justice, only forgiveness reigns, and only in a heaven with only forgiveness is hell. So remember that today, people. And if you want to subscribe to me and be one of my first 50 subscribers, you'd be one of the truly blessed ones in society. And please like and subscribe. I'm gonna leave you with my number.